Which country was the host of G7 Summit 2025 held in June? Correct option is A. Canada. Which country was the host of G7 Summit and the Indian Army in Ladakh on 16 July? Correct option is C. Akash Prime. Rutherford's alpha particle scattering experiment led to the discovery of what? Right option is B. The atomic nucleus. Which Indian cricketer was awarded the Padma Shri in 2025? Correct option is C. Ravichandran Ashwin. Growth hormone, prolactin, and thyroid-stimulating hormone release from which gland? Correct option is D. Pituitary gland. Which parachuting coach was awarded the Dronacharya Award 2024, conferred in January 2025? Correct option is A. Shri Subhash Rana. Which type of reaction primarily occurs when barium chloride reacts with sodium sulfate in an aqueous solution? Right option is D. Double displacement reaction. What is the rank of India in the Corruption Perceptions Index 2024? Right option is B. 96th. What will be the pH of a solution made by mixing a weak base and a strong acid? Correct option is C. Less than 7. Who won the women's singles title at the Australian Open 2025? Correct option is D. Madison Keys. Gold, silver, and platinum naturally occur in which state? Right option is B. Free state. Amplitude is directly proportional to which of the following? Correct option is A. Loudness. How many persons have been awarded with Padma Awards by President Draupadi Murmu on the occasion of Republic Day? Correct option is C. 139 Padma Awards. How many daughter cells are formed after one cycle of binary fission? Correct option is B. 2. India hosted the first assembly of the International Big Cat Alliance in which city? Correct option is D. New Delhi. Resistivity increases with which of the following? Right option is B. Increases with temperature. When white light passes through a prism, the amount of deviation of violet light depends on its. Right option is A. Wavelength. Which country ranked first in the World Happiness Report 2025? Correct option is A. Finland. Swelling in plants, which causes a change in shape, is due to which factor? Correct option is C. Osmosis. Promoting renewable energy sources comes under which Sustainable Development Goal? Right option is C. SDG 7, Affordable and Clean Energy. Who was took oath as the 52nd Chief Justice of India on 14th May? Correct option is B. Justice B.R. Gavai. How many daughter cells are formed during cell division? Correct option is D. 2. Mitosis or 4. Meiosis. Which portal was launched by the RBI, which has been made mandatory for all banks and financial institutions to apply for regulatory licenses and approvals from May 2025? Correct option is C. Prava. Which of the following is a correct full form of RIMS in a scientific or medical context? Right option is B. Regulatory Information Management System. After Operation Sindoor in 2025, movement on which border between India and Pakistan was stopped? Right option is A. Atari Wagha border. Newton's first law of motion is also known as? Correct option is B. Law of inertia. The Reserve Bank of India has directed banks to join which domain by the end of 2025? Correct option is D. Bank.in. Where's an electron most likely to be found within an atom? Correct option is C. in the electron cloud or a specific orbital surrounding the nucleus. The outer wall of the primary structural cells of a tree is mainly made of which substance? Correct option is C, cellulose. Which team won the Laureus World Team of the Year at the 25th Laureus World Sports Awards on 21st April? Right option is D, Real Madrid. The effective diameter of the circular outline of a spherical lens is called the. Right option is A, aperture. Recently, crores of rupees in assets and cash were seized in Karnataka primarily by which agency? Correct option is C, Karnataka Lokayukta. Which of the following sexually transmitted diseases is caused by a virus? Correct option is C, HIV or AIDS. Which statement about the buoyant force, according to Archimedes' principle, is correct? Correct option is B, the buoyant force on an object is equal to the weight of the fluid displaced by the object. According to the Global Startup Ecosystem Report 2025, which city in India is the leading startup hub? Correct option is C, Bangalore. Which equation of motion does not contain the final velocity? Correct option is B, S equal to UT plus half AT square. On which date is World Hindi Day observed? Right option is A, on 10th January. When a swing moves from its mean position to the extreme position, what happens to its energies? Right option is C, kinetic energy decreases, potential energy increases. Which Indian football club won the 2025 Kalinga Super Cup? Correct option is A, FC Goa. What is the initial process that solid food undergoes immediately after being eaten? Right option is B, digestion. Which initiative did Prime Minister Narendra Modi launch for the digitization and preservation of India's ancient manuscripts? Correct option is D, the Gyan Bharatam Mission. Who is the director of the film Chhava, based on the life of Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj? Right option is B, Lakshmanu Tekar. In May, who chaired the 10th Governing Council meeting of Niti Aayog? Correct option is C, Narendra Modi. Which Indian city issued India's first certified green municipal bond in April? Correct option is C, Ghaziabad. Who threw the javelin 90.23 meters at the 2025 Doha Diamond League? Correct option is B, Neeraj Chopra. Which athlete, after Usain Bolt, won the Laureus World Sportsman of the Year in 2025? Right option is A, Mondo Duplantis. What is the name of India's first indigenous micromissile system designed to counter swarm drones? Right option is C, Bhargav. To how many has the Government of India increased the number of seismic observatories in 2025? Right option is D, 168. Newton is related to force. Similarly, pressure is related to what? Correct option is A, Pascal. Which is known as the suicide bag of the cell? Correct option is C, lysosome. Which layer protects us from harmful ultraviolet rays of the sun? Correct option is B, ozone layer. Which tissue is responsible for upward or downward growth in plants? Correct option is C, apical meristem. When lead nitrate is heated, it forms lead oxide, oxygen gas, and a mysterious brown gas. What is that gas? Right option is D, nitrogen dioxide. What is the shortest distance between 2 points called? Right option is A, displacement. Colloidal solutions can be separated using which process? Correct option is C, centrifugation.